Before all things was one, not thing, occupying not space, for a period of not time. The all was like a between, but no thing closed, no one in. Nothing couldn't be searched out, and nothing couldn't be received. No dimension, no friction, no acceleration, but also no opposite to any of these. Comparison occurs from relativity of things. Of this we do not have any. No death, no spirit, no living, no ing. As far as the story, it cannot go. No demarcation of once, no concept of upon. And we already went over not time. Fold, flow, not Greek. The great corrupter. We must visit Greek to untangle. Do you know that feeling one gets when the realization hits that one is out of understanding? That what appeased one before as a clear understanding does not hit the mark at where the deliverer was driving? That beneath the veneer of one's previous thinking lay an ocean hidden fathoms deeper than any and all past conceptions of reality? That one does not understand the concept once felt handled is the only understanding dancing between the skull and finally thinking, blood, ego, roaming. Everyone has this fixed picture of the universe they employ while projecting into the past that will never reap positive results. The changes that have occurred and their linear course based upon present assumptions of false forces only shows as little as could be known. Only by seeing that change caused by reverberant, constructive, destructive waves coming back to us after bouncing off our mega-container walls within its cyclical causation, large and small waves, overall pattern and recurrence, that the line of reasoning will always be eventfully interrupted by an invading wave, or deconstructive. Now, in a perfectly harmonic society, these waves will always mathematically equator. What's the word? Ewa. And strange things have occurred when searching for the word, that word that has always been snuffed out or secretly passed about. And in the OASPA, it is delivered as E-O-A or A-O-E. I still am not clear about that. A-O-A. That G-O-D. G-O-E. And in the Orlinda. Now, this slipped by me at first, but Eva If the understanding of the W is and understanding that they had more space between letters, they had more resonance for letters. Was the word that they began to replace with Eva, which became even evangelical, the evangelists with the Jehovah. And simply put, if you look at the word wave and say it backwards, Eva, there's the answer. Equated with the wind and made of waves is the word. Our waves do not belong to him, but they do weave our material fate, not our true fate. If we understand the electric nature of our perspective regarding ascension, then it should be understood no spark left behind, alluding to the electric fact that men and women with this spark have fallen further, well below our realm, and for the pleroma to occur, these people of spark must ascend to our realm, and then ascend again, as we all will. This be the reason, in fact, for underground Mithraic temples. If it is our time to ascend, it too is their time to ascend, as the practice of fermentation is for all spark. Like a mole searching around in a cave, like a mole, I say, sense deficient? Well, unarticulated, unaware of sense, but getting the sniff of it. Recognized and therefore conceived. What's this? Hard, warm, round, soft, barrier, openness, side, and ground. Along this path, electric, the mole did worm, till it reached and conceived creases, hole, and core. This is the beginning of mother, primordial. This mole is still her. A little bit that woke from first yawn, but not conceive. The yawning itself, it was just before this consequence manifest. No awareness of awake or mole. These were her first and last, before creation manifest, established. Her original was not water, as we know, but container, a vase, a vase with a yoni, sharp teeth and beady eyes, laying at the base, within the crevice, within the vase, Athenorai. These teeth to the mole, oh did they sing? Great vastness of sound did they bring forth. I, him, separate in this state. In the mole formed a desired interpretation of this sensation, and in so misinterpreted what it existed, and remembered teeth as strings of a cord. Everything for her was different after that. not fully aware of what happened, but awareness of herness, conceived, was radiating outward, and slightly removed, separated from that fact, the little mole, a piece of herself from before her awareness, never made it back into her new form as self. It had become perceived as different within, the change that occurred, so the mole went off up the tunnel. Sensation, side, exploring side as cave, radio, for there still is no time. The mole considered this, then conceived rift, inward, dock, and led to line. Well-versed, mole grew and lengthened his fingers in order to further pursue. And with pursue met necessity, conceived dimension, measurement, and reworked fingers to conceive tool. When the mole died upon the mother, the spirit of the father is born. The mole becomes the male, and the vesica of the vas becomes Jessica. Spirit stimulates the waters, springing forth. Ooh, why, you're deceiving every time. Why you wear your Sunday best when Jesus was so slovenly dressed? He was revered for what he said, had nothing to do with the way he dressed. Why, you're deceiving every time. You live in a state of dread, always giving off the wrong impression, pointlessly pretentious. Your life is a lie, a lie. When you die, ooh, why, you're deceiving every time.